Also breaking tonight, former President Donald Trump making it official and announcing he is, for a third time, seeking to be president of the United States. Trump making the announcement despite a host of legal challenges and members of his own party blaming him for the Republicans' disappointing midterms. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan in the newsroom with reaction. Jim.
Dave, the ebbs and currents of politics have all changed for Donald Trump in the last week. Republicans took a beating in the midterms, and Trump's hand-picked candidates in key states will all have plenty of time to reminisce about their political careers since they are not burdened with jobs just now. Even Fox News, once as warm and cozy as a soft blanket for all things MAGA, is apparently disenchanted now with Mr. Trump. And yet, there he was tonight on the coast of Florida, oblivious to the tide.
Are you getting ready? And I am too.
Former President Donald Trump announced tonight that he is a candidate for the Republican nomination for president. Again.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
In many ways, it was a Trump's greatest hits speech at Mar-a-Lago tonight, much like the rallies you remember, bashing China.
Our success was so incredible, like never before. And then COVID started coming in from China. We call it the China virus. Some people call it other things. But it was devastating, and we built it back and did an incredible job.
Promoting the wall.
Joe Biden has abolished America's borders. We are going to restore and secure America's borders just like we had them before, best ever. We built the wall, and now we will add to it.
And there was some tonight that was just incoherent. Remember, Trump was president for 4 years during the Iraq and Afghanistan wars.
I've gone decades without a war, the first president to do it for that long a period.
Trump packed the room with MAGA loyalists, and their reaction was about what you'd expect. But the rest of the Republican Party, still bruising from the drubbing they took just a week ago, wasn't quite as enthusiastic.
Nobody's going to care.
We need to have a discussion about going forward who's going to be the nominee, but my view is there'll be time for that.
If he chooses to run, there's going to be a process, there's going to be a debate. We'll see what happens.
And those aren't even the Republicans considering their own run for the nomination.
I think we'll have better choices in the future. You know, the people of this country actually get along pretty well once you get out of politics. And I think they want to see their national leaders start to reflect that same compassion and generosity of spirit.
Those last virtues were not much in evidence at Mar-a-Lago tonight.
We're going to be asking everyone who sells drugs, gets caught selling drugs, to receive the death penalty.
There was much left out tonight. Mr. Trump didn't mention the rampage of his supporters through the Capitol on January 6th or the many criminal and civil investigations of his conduct. Former President Trump said this would be a campaign of ideas, like executing drug dealers and building the wall he didn't finish in his first administration. The question is anyone beyond his core of MAGA loyalists listening anymore? Sade?
We shall see. Jim, thank you.